Is someone following your every move? Here's how to tell, and how to put a stop to it. Before we answer this question, I would like to tell you that you can also do phone surveillance with app called mSpy. Find out more by clicking the link in the description below. Now let's dive in. Your cell phone is a prime way for hackers to track your location or spy on your personal information. Tracking your location through the GPS on your phone may seem harmless, but hackers can use this information to find out where you live, your shopping habits, where your kids go to school, and more. Once they have your information, they can sell it or use it to steal your identity. That's why it's so important to be aware of these subtle signs that your phone is being tracked. First, your phone gets really hot. If you find that your phone has been getting unusually hot lately, it may be a sign that it has been hacked. Spyware running in the background can make your phone work harder and subsequently put out more heat, says hacking expert that specializes in mobile spyware and stalkerware detection. Of course, there may be other reasons for this, and if you determine that tracking isn't the issue, try other ways to cool down an overheating phone. Second, your battery drains quickly. Look for sudden changes in the amount of time it takes for your phone's battery to run out. A tracked phone will be continually sending data from the phone to the hacker, which makes your phone use more power and will deplete the battery much quicker than normal. Third, your monthly data usage is inexplicably higher. Check your phone bill every month and see if you are suddenly using more data than normal. A tapped phone uses a lot of data because it is continuously sending information back to the hacker's phone or computer. Fourth, your phone reboots unexpectedly. If your phone, out of nowhere, starts rebooting, it might mean that your phone is being tracked, said an expert. The malware on your phone is interfering with its normal functioning, essentially making it glitch out and restart randomly. Fifth, your phone takes a long time to shut down. If your phone is taking longer than normal to shut down, this could be another sign of spyware. When a phone shuts down, it has to complete any tasks that are currently in progress, explains an expert. This could include data being sent remotely to a hacker, which would dramatically extend the time required to shut down. Sixth, your phone has been jailbroken or rooted. Jailbreaking, for iPhone, or rooting, for Android, is the process of removing manufacturer restrictions in order to gain access to areas of the phone that would normally be protected. It is a practice commonly used by hackers in order to install spyware. It can be difficult to spot, but look out for a strange app called Cydia, for iPhone, or Superuser, for Android, suddenly appearing on your home screen, says an expert. Here's why you should be worried about your cell phone catching a virus. You're hearing background noise or electronic interference. If you're hearing background noises coming from your phone such as echoes, static, or clicking sounds, this may be a sign that someone is listening in on your calls, said an expert. This one is pretty rare since most newer tracking software is completely quiet, but it is still something to look out for. Seventh, your cell phone is slower than normal. Frustrated with how slow your phone has become all of the sudden? Every phone gets slower over time, but according to an expert, if you encounter this problem alongside others on this list, it might be a sign that your phone is being tracked. What to do if your phone is being tracked? The first thing you should do is reboot your phone. As simple as this seems, tracking apps and spyware rely on the phone being left switched on for long periods of time, says an expert. Simply restarting your phone means that many of them will no longer be able to track you. Next, run a scan with a reliable spyware removal app, like Malwarebytes or Bitdefender Total Security, and turn off location sharing when you're not using it to ensure you aren't sharing your location with a third party unwillingly. Finally, update your phone if it hasn't been updated recently to be sure that it has the most recent security patches, and delete any apps you don't recognize. Speaking of which, if you still have these apps on your phone, someone may be spying on you. Now you know. If you would like to do some phone tracking and surveillance, check the mSpy app. Link is in the description below. Of course, make sure you are familiar with law in your country. Different countries have different laws about what's legal and what's not. Have fun doing phone surveillance.